Hey guys, today I'm filming my top 10 e.l.f. products and I'm so excited about this video because e.l.f. is one of my favorite drugstore brands. They have a lot of great products, although e.l.f. is definitely a hit and miss brand. I only order from them probably once a year whenever they have their 50% off everything or 50% off studio sale. I always take advantage of that and I have some great products to show you. I especially like e.l.f. for face and some basic tools and brushes. So I'm going to go through everything that I have, and please leave comments down below of your favorite e.l.f. products and what you've tried from the line, because I'm sure it would be helpful for everyone. So I'm going to first start with face, and the first thing I have is my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I have a first impression, I'll link up here, which is a demo as well. This foundation just came out over the summer. I absolutely love it. I've never tried any e.l.f. foundation before. This is amazing. This does cost $6. My shade is Porcelain, which is the lightest, actually it's the second lightest color. They just added a lighter shade, but this one has yellow undertones, but it still does have some pink, so I guess it's more neutral, but it actually matches me really, really well. I love it. The packaging is very similar to Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. It's got a little squeeze tube. I love this foundation. This does have properties in it that will help with your skin. It has salicylic acid, witch hazel, tea tree, and aloe. I don't really think this treats my acne, but I guess this helps if you maybe have acne prone sensitive skin. You won't have to worry about this really breaking you out, but I love this. I want to get it for my sister too. This has a nice satin finish and a medium but buildable to full coverage, so I really like this. I do find that I definitely have to powder throughout the day because it can break up a little bit, especially around my oily areas around my nose, but I absolutely love this and recommend it to everyone. I've not really tried any e.l.f. concealers, but I know they have a Studio HD lifting concealer, which would be good for under eyes, but if you're fair like me, I recommend getting the brightener shade because it's actually lighter than the fairest shade I've heard. And they also have a maximum coverage concealer, which would be great for really dark circles or for blemishes, but I've not tried either of those. I've only tried one powder and I really love it. This is the e.l.f. HD powder. I have the original translucent color, but this is Corrective Yellow, and I love this one more. I mean, I don't take photos, I don't really worry about flashback, but the yellow shade is supposed to correct, which is good because I have a lot of redness, and this just comes with a powder puff, and that is the yellow color. But on your skin it does look yellow, but once you pat it in, it doesn't. And this also costs $6. This is great to just set your makeup. It will not give you any coverage. This would be perfect for anybody with dry skin that wants to set their foundation, or normal skin. I apply this to my cheeks because every other place on my face is super oily except for my cheeks, which are normal. And this sets my cheeks really, really well, so I really like this powder. I think it's great, and I think it's $6 is a good deal because you get so much. And like I said, I always wait for the half off sales, but e.l.f. has sales all the time. So next is something that I've talked about a couple times. This is also a newish product, and this is the Contouring Cream Blush and Bronzer. This is in the shade St. Lucia. This is the only shade. This is basically the cream version of their powder blush, and I like the consistency. I've mentioned them both in my top 3 cream blushes, and I think that here they are here. They're super, super pigmented, and as long as you blend them out well, they just apply nicely. I leave them on their own, but you can definitely top them with something, but they are super pigmented and really nice quality. And what I love is that not very many brands have cream bronzers, and if it's not something that you're sure you want to try out for $3 and you get a cream blush, why not? That's why I definitely went for it. And it has a huge mirror in here. I don't want to blind you, but it has a huge mirror, which is great. And this is replicating NARS packaging, which I like that e.l.f. replicates high-end packaging. I don't see anything wrong with that, so I love this a lot. So next would be Studio Blushes. I only have 2 shades because most of the colors, oh, this is $3. I'll list all the prices and links to everything down below. I only own 2 blushes because most of the blushes in the range are pink, and I'm not really a pink blush person. So I've got Candid Coral and Berry Merry. I mentioned this in my makeup starter kit video that, you know, if you want a spring, summer, and a fall and winter blush, that'd be great. I like this one better because it's more pigmented than this one is, but both are super pigmented. These don't swatch super well with your fingers, but they show up really, really well with a brush. I use just like a duo fiber brush for this one, and then I use my angled blush brush for this one, but I do think these are really great quality. And I know you can get Candid Coral at Target. Berry Merry, I believe you can only get that shade on eyeslovespace.com, but both of these are really great, and I would definitely recommend all of their blushes, but like I said, I only have those two because the rest are more pink or colors I just don't think would be super flattering on me. The next thing I have is for eyebrows, the e.l.f. Brow Kit. I have the shade Ash, which is perfect for blonde because this is so cool toned, which is great because everything else pulls red on me. So I do use the gel and then the powder. And the brush that comes with it works really well. I like it. And I also like the Revlon dual-ended smoky eye brush, which is just basically a larger version of this, but this brush itself works really well. I'm wearing this today. I really like it. I think it works great. And $3, you can't beat it. Target only has a shade medium, but I think Ash would be good for blondes, light for redhead, medium for brunettes, and dark for girls with black hair. So I just really love it a lot. I think it's a great product. So e.l.f. is definitely lacking in the eyeshadow department in my opinion. None of their eyeshadows are super amazing quality, but their eyelid primer is amazing. I have super oily eyelids, and this makes my eyeshadows stick better. They don't crease, but it does not make them more vibrant. That's what I use a base for. But this is so good, and it doesn't crease, and it's only $1. This is just as good as Urban Decay Primer Potion, so I definitely recommend it. I talk about it all the time. Just has a doe foot applicator, and you can get this product at Target, and again, it only costs $1. Your eyeshadow will stay on all day without creasing, even if you have super oily eyelids. Me and my sister both have disgustingly oily eyelids. Hers are worse than mine, and this works amazing for both of us. I've not tried too many e.l.f. color lip products, so I can't really give you my input on that. If any of you guys have tried it, leave a comment down below what you think. But I have tried the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I can't show it to you guys because I ran out. It's amazing. My lips are so bad right now, and I need that so bad. I wanted to let you guys know that it's very, very harsh, and some of you guys might not like it. It might be too harsh for you. There is a balmy layer around the outside, but you will get through that kind of quickly. Whenever the tip wears off, you'll lose that balmy feeling. So just make sure you put on a chapstick afterwards, but it does the job of getting off all of the dead skin. It's really amazing, and they do sell that at Target. So now I wanted to talk about their $1 eye brushes. The $1 face brushes are crap. They're crap, okay? But the $1 eye brush are amazing. I've had these exact brushes for like 3 years. I've washed them many, many times, and they hold up really well. And because they are synthetic, they really pack color on great. I know Sigma just came out with a synthetic brush kit, and you know, that have better color intensity. These do the same thing. This is the e.l.f. eyelid brush. Whenever you go to Target to get this brush, be careful because there will be two types of brushes that say e.l.f. eyelid brush. They'll be in the same section, but one of them is like much wider and fatter. I don't understand that, but I like the smaller one, and you can get this one at Target. The next one is the e.l.f. blending brush. I like this for my crease because I have a large crease area. This one you have to buy on the website, but both of these are so amazing. I use them all the time. I like this better than my Sigma E25 blending brush, which I use for my crease. I like this much better. So these are really, really amazing brushes. Again, the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and the blending brush, both $1. So next, other e.l.f. Studio $3 face brushes. I have 5 of them, and I love them all. And the first one I have is the small stipple brush. As you can see, I use this for foundation. This works really well for my cream foundation for theater makeup class. I've used this with liquid foundation. I've used it with cream blush and cream bronzer. This is perfect for any liquid or cream products, and the size is just really great for buffing, and it's not too small. Here is the comparison between the small stipple and the regular stipple brush. And the regular stippling brush I use every single day to apply my bronzer and to blend out my cheek products. This just applies the right layer of bronzer for anybody, but especially if you want a light layer like I do, since I'm so fair, you know, I don't want it to be too intense, so it just applies the right amount, and it is so good at blending out your cheek products without disturbing the makeup you have underneath of them. Then I've got 2 brushes that I use for powder. I've got the e.l.f. Complexion Brush and the e.l.f. powder brush. This is just a flat top. Some people like this for foundation. I've never tried it. I just use this to pack on powder, and the complexion brush I use if I'm going to sweep on powder. It kind of depends on how you prefer it. I go back and forth. I have a mattifying powder that sometimes I'll use this and just do it lightly so it doesn't cake, and then for my regular powder I'll do this. I'll use this brush. This is also really good for powder foundation because you really want to pack that on your skin. The last brush is the blush brush, which I don't really like the size for blush, but I think this is perfect for highlighter. It has a nice tapered point, so it just gets right on your cheekbones perfectly. I mean, you could take it down the center of your face just perfectly. This brush is amazing. All of these are fabulous, so I don't think you can go wrong with any of the e.l.f. $3 Studio face brushes. I'm pretty sure you can get all of these face brushes at Target, so that's great news. So my last product is the e.l.f. Elements Quad, or the Custom Compact. This is so great. You can get this at Target. It's only $1, and this is just like a diamond in the rough kind of a product. This holds e.l.f. eyeshadows, but it also holds MAC and Makeup Geek. I have a MAC eyeshadow in here, and the MAC quads are $8. This is only one, and it has a big old mirror on it, so this is really good for travel. I love this. This is so great just for a mini travel palette in case you want to lug around your big MAC palette or Z palette or whatever. I think that this is really amazing. Sorry for the mirror effect. This is so amazing. I absolutely love it and recommend this. If you have any MAC or Makeup Geek eyeshadows, this is just the perfect little travel palette for them. So those are all my top 10 e.l.f. products. I plan on probably making another order in the summer. They just came out with a BB cream, some really moisturizing lipsticks. They have a mattifying cream foundation that I want to try. So there's a ton of stuff. I will hopefully do an order in the summertime, but e.l.f. comes out with new products all the time. They'll come out with like 2 new products a month or something. They've been really good about it. They don't release a whole bunch at once. They'll do like 1 product a week or something like that. I don't think they have a specific time period when they release new products, but I check the website very frequently to see when new things are released. So I'm so excited to try those out. So I would love if you guys will leave a comment down below of your favorite products. And I also wanted to mention some things that e.l.f. does sell that aren't talked about very much. They sell disposable mascara wands and disposable lip gloss wands, which would be great for any freelance kit, because if you go to Sally's, those are actually a little bit expensive. So you can get a pack of like 10 for $1 from e.l.f. I'm not sure, but I'll have that link down below as well. They also have a brush belt and 2 separate brush holders, a small and a large. So I think that's great, and nobody talks about those. They're kind of underrated. e.l.f. also has a daily brush cleaner, which is good for spot cleaning. So they have some things that would be great for a beginning freelance kit. So I just wanted to let you guys know about those things, which I will link down below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.